Good morning. This is call number 2021-25891 in the interest of Harley Mack. All parties and witnesses, please raise your right hands to be sworn. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, ma'am, please state your name and your relationship to the child.
My name is Kiana Chantel Mack, and I'm Harley's mother.
All right, and for the state?
Angela Jeffries for the Office of the Attorney General.
Court will note that the non-custodial parent, Montrose Sims, is not present. He was personally served on May 17th, 2021 at 3 p.m. at 12300 North Freeway, Houston, Harris County, Texas. He's not filed an answer. Is that correct?
That's correct.
He was given further notice of this Zoom hearing by certified mail, return receipt requested, which was delivered at 3:11 p.m. on August 28th, 2021. And he is not checked in. Is that correct?
That's correct.
We'll proceed by default.
Thank you. The state calls Kiana Chantel Mack. Miss Mack, how many children do you have before the court today, ma'am?
I have one child,
And what is your child's name?
Harley Denise Mack.
How old is Harley?
He's 3.
Hey, and who do you allege is the biological father of Harley Denise Mack?
Montre Sims.
Okay, and were you intimate with anyone else around the time that this child was conceived, ma'am?
No.
Have you ever held out that anyone else other than Mr. Montre Sims was the father of this child?
No.
All right, have you ever been married?
No.
Okay, so in line with your testimony, are you asking this court to find that Mr. Montre Sims is the biological father of this child?
Yes.
Okay. Now, as far as the child's last name, her last name is Mack. What do you believe the court should make her last name after this order is placed in, after this order is signed?
I would like her last name to be Mack.
Okay. And so even though you're asking the court to find that Mr. Sims is a biological father, you want her name to remain the same.
Yes.
Okay. Now, do you live in Harris County, ma'am?
Yes.
To your knowledge, does Mr. Sims live in Harris County?
Yes.
Okay. And where does your daughter reside at?
She lives with me.
Okay. And do you understand that based on the fact that you and Mr. Sims both reside in Harris County, you'd be geographically restricted to reside in Harris and contiguous counties?
Yes.
Okay. And you also want to be the parent to make the exclusive or have the exclusive right to determine the residence of the child. Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay. Now, as far as the day-to-day decision making regarding your daughter, who usually makes those decisions?
I do.
Right. Has Mr. Sims ever been a part of the decision making?
No.
Right. To your knowledge, why has he not been a part of the decision making?
I've reached out to him. He just never answers the phone.
Right. If your daughter needed to go to a doctor's appointment, who would handle that?
I would.
Right. If there was an issue at daycare or school, who would handle that?
I would.
Okay. Do you believe it's in the best interest of this child that you be the only parent to make decisions regarding her day-to-day decision making?
Yes.
And is it your testimony that you don't believe that you can co-parent with Mr. Sims this time?
Yes.
All right. Now, as far as visitation, when's the last time your daughter saw Mr. Sims?
She seen him around Christmas time of 2020.
Okay. How long was that visit for, ma'am?
It was about 2 or 3 hours.
Okay. And would you say that they've had regular visitation? I'm sorry, I'm going to retract that, Your Honor. Has there been regular visitation with Mr. Sims and your daughter?
No.
Okay. Do you believe right now it's in the best interest of your daughter that the court should order overnight visitation right now?
No.
What type of visitation are you asking the court to impose in this order starting out?
Supervised.
Okay. And as far as the supervised visits, where would you want those to occur?
I would like to meet at the park, North Shore Park, that's closer to my home.
Okay. And are you also asking the court to do modified possession after the supervised visits are completed?
Yes.
Okay. And then once he completes what we call a modified possession schedule, are you okay with the standard possession order?
Yes.
Okay, would you say your daughter at this time has a relationship with Mr. Sims at all?
No.
And you believe that's to be in the best interest of your daughter?
Yes.
To your knowledge, do you know if Mr. Sims has a job?
Not to my knowledge.
Do you know if Mr. Sims has any other children under 18?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay. Do you have any private health or dental insurance available for your daughter?
Yes.
Okay. How much is the health insurance premium per month on average?
About $250 a month.
How much is the dental insurance premium per month?
About $20.
Okay. And are you asking the court to have Mr. Sims reimburse you $119 for health insurance beginning October 1st, 2021?
Yes.
And the same with the dental insurance. Are you asking the court to ask Mr. Sims to, or order Mr. Sims to reimburse you $18 for dental insurance beginning October 1st, 2021?
Yes.
You understand, based on our investigation, since we did not find any wages from Mr. Sims, that this order would be based off a minimum wage presumption,
Yes.
and that the child support would be $200 beginning October 1st, 2021.
Yes.
Now, as far as retroactive or back child support, has Mr. Sims ever given you any money for this child?
Yes.
And what would you estimate the amount of money he's giving you for this child?
About $14.50.
Okay, and you're seeking retroactive support from the day she was born, which was November 20th of 2017. Is that correct?
Yes.
Have you or your child resided with Mr. Sims at any point since 2017?
No.
Has Mr. Sims had possession of your daughter since 2017?
No.
Okay. And so you're asking the court to enter retroactive judgment in this case?
Yes.
Right. And if court costs are billed in this case, who you believe should pay them, you or Mr. Sims?
Mr. Sims.
Right. And you signed this default order. Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes.
And you believe it to be in the best interest of your daughter?
Yes.
I have nothing further for this witness, Your Honor. I pass the witness.
All right, call your next witness.
State calls Natasha Bidu. Ms. Bidu, where are you employed at, ma'am?
The Office of the Attorney General, Child Support Division.
Right. And what is your position there?
I'm a child support officer.
And what is the nature of your responsibilities and duties as a child support officer?
To investigate and calculate non-custodial parent wage information based on Texas guidelines.
Okay. And have you calculated retroactive support in this case, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay. And for the period of November 20th of 2017 to today, what did you calculate the retroactive amount to be in this case, ma'am?
The total retroactive amount is $18,458, giving credit for the $1,450 from the custodial parents' testimony. The total retro is $17,008 with a payout of $35 beginning October 1st.
Okay. I have nothing further for this witness, Your Honor. I pass the witness.
Any questions, Ms. Mack, for Ms. Bidu?
No.
All right, court will approve the order.